thousands and millions of pounds. What I would say to you in Uganda, and I know people say, I've had comments like, you guys who are over there in the West are not helping us. But actually, I don't have the figures with me. There's a lot of money that goes back into Uganda via people that are over here. But I'll ask you the question, what difference has that made to the young people in Uganda? It hasn't made much difference. Why? Because the mentality still remains the same, but it has rather made it worse, because our people are now looking to the West with hands out. What are you going to give me? Can you give me this much? But I like the saying, teach a man how to fish, feed him for the rest of his life. You give him a fish, you just feed him for a meal. And this is one thing I would say to our young people, and I'll say to Ugandans who are out there and are wanting to help young Ugandans who are out on the ground. There's millions of them out there. Is, apart from just giving out handouts, you've got to be able to say something that is going to bring about a shift in mentality, in how they see themselves, in how they see the situation they're in. Because until we do that, no matter how much houses we build in Uganda, if the mentality doesn't change, then nothing is it's not going to work. So I encourage you, I know things are tough, but hey, things are tough everywhere. I encourage you that begin to see yourself different. Begin to see things that you can do this. Begin to invest in learning. There can be no excuse in this 21st century for ignorance. There's no room for it. You've got to know, you've got to find out. And the reason why we're here, we're a voice of difference. We're not here talking about music and there's many people talking about that. But we're here to literally to stir you up as young people. You're a strong generation. You're a strong people with so much more to give the world and your local nation and our local communities. And it is time for us to do exactly that. I want to say a big thank you to Richard for coming on tonight. And a big thank you to all of you that have tuned in. Look, if you're finding this useful, then go ahead and share it. Go ahead and comment. Go ahead and send it to somebody else to listen to. Apart from just sharing songs and music, go ahead and share something with them if you think it's beneficial to you, that is going to help stir them up. Once again, this is Winnie Kitaka and Richard Kimba for Uganda Youth Collective. Thank you for tuning in. I encourage you once again, follow us on Twitter, on Facebook, and thank you so much to all of you around the world. Thank you and God bless.